What's up, everybody? I ain't done a video in a long time, but I feel like I need to do one. It's been a lot going on in my life, so it's been difficult for me to actually do one, but I'm here to do one now. So welcome back to Community Connection. Sitting here with my kids, giving them a bath, and speaking of my kids, sit down, baby. Sit down. This is gonna be Fatherhood Part 2. It's not gonna be that long. Sit down, baby. No, I want you to sit right there, please. Amari, can you give her some cars and stuff? Give her one of the bowls, please. Oh man, but fatherhood is about being patient. That's number one rule: being patient, and don't be afraid to discipline your child. I mean, don't physically discipline them all the time. I try not to, physically discipline them, because that gets you nowhere. That teaches them that violence is the right way to solve situations, and it's not. So you want to be a parent and a friend, but make sure you're the parent first, because there's a lot of parents out there that's trying to be best friends with their kids, and it's not possible for them to do that situation. So be careful, mommy. But you gotta do what you gotta do for your children. At the end of the day, it's things that it's not gonna go the way you want them to be with your children. So you just gotta make sure you lead them as best as possible and support them. Again, you gotta have patience. That's number one thing, because not having patience with your children can cause a lot of stress on you, and you end up turning your aggression onto your children. You don't want to do that. That's just not gonna. You take away all roles. And I'm speaking as a father. I'm not speaking as a parent as a whole. I'm talking about men, because a lot of men have a lot of stress issues. You know, being in America, not saying every father out there doesn't have a father, but there's people who grow up with kids and never had the ability to know their father, so they don't have the guidance that they need. So a lot of people need to understand that. But sit down, baby. You playing with the cars? Don't do that. Why you gotta be so violent? I love my kids, but it's them first. It's always them first, and you got to make sure you put their well-being. I know I said this in my first video, but there's a lot of things I need to touch up. And I talked to a few people, and it was surprising to have so many different opinions on what people think of fatherhood or what it takes to be a father. Some people talking about money. Get that off there, kiddo. Don't put that up there, because your sister's doing it. A lot of things is just not the same, So you got to be able to withstand certain situations that a lot of people would just want to back away from. They can't back away. Not from your kids. There's no vacation time. Of course, every father or every parent, speaking generally, keep it down, y'all. Every parent genuinely do need time, but you can't sit there and excuse yourself from being a parent or a father. A father is the number one role. It's not just being there. It's creating peace for them, creating happiness, being their hero, My kids look up to me, and when they see me, they smile. It's not, oh, daddy's coming. No, daddy's coming. It's a joyful thing. So I try to keep it that way. Hey, say sorry. It's just water. It's just water. It's just water. Come here. So open your eyes. It's just water.
Oh.
See? Goofball. Yeah, his eyes. You did it. But, where was I? I lost my train of thought. I apologize. But, stop doing that, baby. Your kids always have to know that it's always about happiness. If they see times of stress, a child can be depressed. A child can deal with stress in their own way. So you have to be the leading example of happiness. A man is usually the dominant one, No. Sorry. I'm trying to do a video for you guys, and it's tough for me. I'm a full-time father, work, school, so I try to make time. Stop. Sit down. Thank you kindly.
How long are you going to talk?
I'm going to be doing this video for a little second, okay? Is that okay with you? Why? What's the problem?
I'm going to take a long time.
What is that? But you taking a bath.
You taking a bath.
So take a bath.
Take a bath.
Oh my goodness. Forget it. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck at a woodchuck could you wood? I didn't think so. But first and foremost, love. Love, 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 love. Stop. Hey, see? It's no downtime. There's no, except for when they sleep. But then even when they sleep, they still wake up. You gotta wake up. You gotta put them back to sleep. Their first emotions to call you. You just gotta be all that you can be for your kids. That's how I put it at the end of the day. It's hot in this bathroom, but my kids come first. Everything they want, I bust my behind to give them everything I can give them. I don't want them to stress for nothing. Hey! Stop! Dang, you gotta love them though. No matter what, you have to love. Sometimes I just be wanting to lose my mind. I see you. I want to lose my mind. My kids, I was hard-headed, my mother told me. So these kids is hard-headed 10 times, over. You know, paid in full, they giving me back my hard times I gave my parents. But I love them, like, and to love a child, you have to love that mother if you're with them. You can't consider yourself a full father. You can, don't get me wrong, but to be considered 100% fatherhood, you're in that relationship with that mother, dealing with that whole situation. You're not just seeing your kids on a weekend basis or getting them on every other. I mean, that's great. I'm not knocking anybody who does anything like that. But a true fatherhood sticks it out with the mother, even if they are not even on best of notes. You stick it out. You do what you got to do for your kids. Your kids is most important. Like I said in my last video, your priorities go straight out the window once you have kids. People don't understand that the next level in life after you've accomplished so much is children. A lot of people are afraid to have kids. I've talked to a few people from school and just being out and about, and I know people who's beyond my age who has no kids, but they do not want kids. They do not understand what it feels like to be a parent, to be a father, because most of the people I know who don't have kids are older gentlemen. A couple people I go to school with. And getting back to where I was, hey, keep it down. Stop, I just said keep it down. Getting back to where I was about keeping your peace, kids have to know where you stand as a parent. Don't let them overstep their boundaries, because my kids try to play me and my wife against each other. Like, I tell my daughter no, and she'll turn around and go ask my wife, and that's something you have to be on the same page. You can't try to play the favorite parent. There's no favorite parent. You guys have to be equal, discipline, and everything. There's no good cop, bad cop situation with kids. All right, guys, come on. Stop. Sit up. You stop trying to swim. Sit down. We're about to get out. Whew. Just be making me lose my mind, and I'm trying to keep my patience here because I'm doing this video. But it's just, woo. You gotta love it, though. You definitely gotta love it. But I just wanted to touch up a little bit more. Like I said, a lot of people think, back on the subject of asking people, you know, their opinions on what it takes to be a father. Some people said money, which is weird. Like, money is not being a parent. Yeah, you can take care of a child with money, yeah, but it's all about knowledge and wisdom. It's all about patience. Stop. Oh, you always gotta fight people. Ow. Stop. Excuse me. But I'm gonna give you guys more videos as best as possible. My phone was acting up at first when I did try to post a few, so I had to delete them and redo them, and I never got to it. So no excuses. I made a pact to do a video, and I made a pact to do this community connection, and I'm gonna do it as best as possible. But I thank everyone genuinely for having the patience and committing to watching my videos, and I hope continuously everyone will reach out and definitely like, subscribe if you haven't, comment. I listen to everything. Please comment. I'm trying to get a bigger fan base for people to understand, and hopefully I can get up. Hopefully I can get out there and be able to reach out and touch up on a lot of bases that people would like to understand about life. So this is Fatherhood Part 2. If anybody want me to do another segment about being a parent or fatherhood, just let me know. But from here, I'm gonna move on to my next segment, and we're gonna get it going. So I thank everybody again, and I appreciate the love. So I just want to say, everyone have a good night. Peace and love. Community connection.